No doubt. But the way they said the people knows. On the one hand, he said, once we identify you as terrorists, we will bring the mighty on you. Then he went on to say, you, the people, you know better, you know something, you know the terrorists, you should tell them. Hello, Mr. Army. Hello, officer. Shekau dey here. Oh. Yeah, I just say make I tell you, we dey here, we dey shark here now. Everybody dey okay. Officer, you are coming, I'll be okay. Okay, just want you to know. But if you go on social media and you call Bokuwari his true name, Mumadu Bokuwari, the DSS go find you. Even if your name on social media is Extantuntu, don't mind me. That's what comes to my head. It doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying, you see somebody say Extra is a short name for Esther. Tutu. So Extra Tutu. What's Extra Tutu? At the end of the day, if it be one Olo Ibiri Okpomoroko or something like that. Somebody will be saying, you know, if you imagine, say this one a fake account, or this one are this, so within 24 hours, 48 hours, they don't kidnap you. Straight. Because you are a threat to national security. How dare you call Bokuwari, Muhammadu Bokuwari? They'll go find you. NIA, even if they have to come and kidnap you from outside Nigeria, they have the resources. As long as you are a threat, or you are considered a threat to the establishment. But when it comes to the security of everyone, oh, that's your job. We are not spirits. We are not spirits. In the same breath, the mofo said, those guys are not Nigerians. Another indictment. Nigerian army. They have boldly told us that, if not just Nigerian, majority of them have said it. So these guys are not Nigerians. Turuji is not Nigerian, Abi. Okay. There are those who agree with you on this platform too. Mayego is true. They are from Sahel. They are from Futa Jalon, Futa Sorrow, Futa Sadness, and all those Futa that did the Sahel. I said, okay. How did they get to Nigeria then? Because they are killing Nigerians. They've opened the industry in Nigeria. And rather than Nigeria to go after them, they want to give them lands. Can you explain that? And all I know is just that, our border is not safe. Let us just pray for Nigeria. It's not Tifnubu's fault. It's not. What do you want Tifnubu to do? Do you want him to go and say, God, please, spare me, please. I don't want to really get mad, please. You mean somebody who is in charge, supposedly in charge of your country, where you have customs, immigration, and you have the army, you have this force, that force, this one, that one. People who are kidnapping Nigerians, who put Nigeria on the map as the terror, the terror headquarters in Africa. Terrorist headquarters in Africa. You must terrorize people in Africa. People who put Nigeria on that map, they are so strong that they broke your border, and you are so weak that you are offering them land. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you don't want me to actually point the fingers at the direction of those responsible. But let us just pray. Ogun kill you times 1 million times. I say that all the time. I know Ogun no fit kill you, though, right? Nigeria is enough to kill you. But you can blame Ogun. Why Ogun don't kill one person for my street? Oh, say, so waiting concern me. If you one guy where they call your program, they call talk, say, shut up your mouth. You don't understand. And every time you say, Ogun kill you, Ogun don't kill somebody, you say, you arrest them. Say, no, we don't see Ogun. Ogun won't kill you, for real. Like, literally, Ogun won't kill you. No, Nigeria will kill you. And then you can blame it on something. And move along. Now, so God wants her. God knows the best. God punish your killers. God punish Nigerian government that didn't provide the health care. But you are dead, gone. So if I say, oh, go kill you, it's just me just trying to be like, oh, more, you are annoying. Get out of here. You're not tired. You know? You're not tired. Like, you are defending the rogues who continue to actually make things worse. And you continue to sound stupid. Even though you are in your 50s. Yes, sir. Ṣé lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún bàbá ẹ? Ṣé lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún bàbá? Ah, ẹ sà tí bàbá mi bá ponú bíi titi yín, màá disown ẹ. For my own father, disown me. I will disfather him. There are some people who say if you hear them, some of these Abobakus, Ronukus, Yoruba Ponus, the typical Nigerians, if you listen to them, you just you know, Bimosa. Yeah, I'm a father of 5. Now, you get wife? They say, yeah, my beautiful wife, we have been together for 35 years. Obirin try. Ebimo, you go born. With this, your brain. As I say, brain, you know, le man lo cross the city. Like, if you want cross road now this same head, you think how you could along try. God is creating. Yeah, I've had some of them like that. Like, you are defending people who continue to actually make things worse. And you are sounding ridiculous. You are sounding stupid. And now you are offended. Somebody is calling your attention to your stupidity. Can you say that to your father? Can you say that to your mother? Yeah, Esa, to be honest, if I am your son, I will disfather you. Thank you for bringing me to this world, even though I didn't ask you or beg you. Baba, you cannot make my journey in this same world. The world where we say when you born me, I expected to probably be born somewhere where I will get human value. They go place value on me. You know, that kind of thing. I will grow up in a way that in a system that actually really where, you know, care, love exists as a state institution, a policy. You born me enter Nigeria. The whole world is already leading me by 4-0. You compromise in a place where they've compromised my healthcare, compromised my education, compromised my safety, compromised the opportunities I'm exposed to. You still go online, they support the same people, Baba. I will disfather you. You go school as a young person. You are aspiring, you are hoping, you are dreaming that you are going to be this or that. You graduated as an accountancy. You graduated as an this or that. You graduated as, you know, now Okada, you the right. Then you can't get your papa with the Facebook. They attack young people who are calling out these low lives, this failed generation. Your papa did there, they look for respect. Your papa did social media. Your mama did social media. They look for respect. They look for who they know raise well. You are graduate. Okada Longun. You can still claim them as your parents. I cannot leave my parents. I know. Last, your life will become so ruined. Then you end up like them too. Hateful, old loser. That is going to be looking for respect. Look social media. There are many. You go need respect in it. They say, yes, sir, you are supporting Tinubu, you are asking for respect. But shake for you, sir. I bet she sir. Come here. You know that kind of feeling. Like, Abulori Brukuni, sir. Repeat it. Oh, yeah, say it again. Say it again. Respect. You are supporting, defending Tifnumbu, defending bigotry. You are watching everybody's, all this, especially young people's life being mortgaged, being destroyed. Otumbere respect. I bet she like you go just be like, I say, yeah, we're any respect for who? Don't respect anybody that says is an APC Tifnumbu supporter. They are useless people. I'm saying this to you because I know them. You have nothing to lose. If your parents are one of them, I know it's tough. I know you won't say it in public, but you'll thank me later. Stay away from them. No. My mama, I know, my parents are kind of this, because they, uh, uh, this is why you must either call your parents to have this conversation with them. Say, Mommy, Daddy, come here. Who is taking care of your welfare? How come it's you? God will continue to bless you. We pray for you all the time. God will continue to say, Nisuru, I understand, please. And have you noticed that since they said things have become expensive, harder in Nigeria, you have never lost or you have never felt it? Thank you so much, my son. Thank you very much. See, in fact, I always pray for God to keep protecting. Mommy, God, leave God out of it. If you continue to defend Tifnumbu, APC, Egbekegbe, very soon, despite the fact that I'm not in Nigeria, Nigeria will soon happen to me. It is either this your welfare is going to be affected, because if they continue the way they are going, as it is already affecting my own finances here, because I want to keep you comfortable. I don't want you to actually feel it. If you continue defending them, what you are doing is that you are actually contributing to my destruction. And as my parent, if you are not thinking it, I'm saying it to you now. When they get to a stage whereby financially, as they ruin Nigeria, and I do not want you to suffer, I am going to become, I'm going to run into a lot of trouble too, including my health. Because if I have to walk to fend for two people like that, and you continue to support those who are making the policies that makes life hell, makes my own brothers and sisters that could actually help you because they live there with you, that could help you, economy that could actually make them buoyant. Now I am the one having to care for all of them, Mama, and you are telling me that I don't. It's because it's a Yoruba. It's because this. I just have to pray for them. You are looking for my downfall, and I think I need to let you know, because I would have to decide if I'm going to use the love of my parents and let them destroy me, because this is what this is going to end up as. Ask those who are already going through the tough life that Nigeria has turned them into. They are living abroad, though. Now we spend more, we send more to care for our family. Then you can't get that useless family in Nigeria. I'm going to tell you, say, you don't understand. If Numbu is this or that, they make family, like family. So you say to them, let them know, because you have a place where the actions of these criminals continues to destroy lives, but the coping mechanism, they can cope. You think because you are making this your dollar enough that you can still cover them. Very soon it won't. It won't. If I go there, for example, right, a 50 kg bag of rice in the UK, you probably will get that for maybe about 30 pounds. And that's like almost 80,000 naira in Nigeria. Abi? But a minimum wage in the UK will hand you that money for that bag of rice and more in a single day. Yeah, it depends on what you do, you know what I mean? But that's exactly what they have to work for. Lesser than that for a whole month. A salary that can't really buy them a bag of rice. We use bag of rice because, I mean, come on, if you buy a bag of rice, you no go chop, you no go cook them. So we have a lot of people who are currently going through a lot, even though they are not in Nigeria, because I don't want my family to suffer. Some of them are in debt. So if you have to cut them off, you have to let them know why. Nobody can be like defending this madness and then doing so to your face. Come on. Eh? So they have a place. I saw a video of this guy who was showing us the spillage of crude oil somewhere in River State. That is Nigeria.
Crude oil spill in Omuwara or Egri community. Shell pipeline. I told you people that these pipelines are very, very weak and old, so they will continue to leak and pollute the Niger Delta environment. It happened in what do you call it? Elelewon, Rumoduwere community, and now it's happening here in Rumuwara. So this is Nigeria sweet crude. Nigeria sweet crude. Messing up the Niger Delta environment. So these are evidence, something you cannot deny. So we are calling for the cleanup of the entire Niger Delta. Yeah, clean up the entire Niger Delta, not just Ogoni. Thank you.
The cleaning up of the Niger Delta. You see that crude oil just kind of like suddenly just coming out of the ground. It's very common in that part of Nigeria. Their soil has been contaminated that they barely have anywhere to grow food. Now, here is another one. Where they manage to grow food, there is no 100% guarantee that the soil is clean. Therefore, their food is also not 100% organic. 100% natural. Put it that way. Natural in the sense that if the soil contributes into what comes out from it, we have the Niger Deltans who are dealing with oil spillage as well. Gas flaring, that one is in the sky. Oil spillages from different pipelines, from different crude oil, thieves and all of them, bunkers and all that. Their water, their land all contaminated. In 2017, Pastor Ruga launched a 1.5, he said, Bokwari approved $1.5 billion for the Ogoni land cleanup. The plan for cleanup is that they are going to scrape all the land. You see all the sand, the earth of Niger Delta. Let me explain that to you. The cleanup they want to do, from what they plan to, that will cost Nigeria $1.5 billion, or cost Nigeria $1.5 billion that never happened, right? Was that they were going to dig the sand like that and lift all this earth, right? They have to lift them and go and dump them somewhere. And they will now go somewhere else again. They will begin to dig clean sand. And then they will begin to sand fill all the areas that they are covering. They were supposed to clean up in Ogoni land, like areas like in this River State, Bayelsa State. And then I think there was one more. Well, especially Rivers and Bayelsa. They were supposed, these are areas whereby aquatic life is dead. People were killing fish, right? If they managed to kill any fish. But they are killing fish that, if like say make you they eat fish, we drink crude oil. So imagine that you are eating food contaminated with different kind of chemicals and all of that in the place. And everybody is just there to make whatever money they can make and leave the place. That's what their life is like there. Lifespan in the area is not really guaranteed anymore. Most of these younger generations, you see people that were born in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. In the 80s, like myself, people in their 40s, they are not going to make it to 70 or so. A lot of them are going to have, from that Niger Delta, a lot of them are going to have serious health problems. They're already having, but without any clear, medical facilities like that, or a clear healthcare system where you can document what and what are people being sick from. When people get sick and they go to the hospital, they say, oh, now malaria, now this. Then before they say don't die. The area has become so contaminated, like people are actually like in that area, in that axis of Nigeria. They are like walking. How do I describe it? If you're watching me from Niger Delta, this is true. And if to say the money from that axis is invested in healthcare, you're going to understand the health hazard that the crude oil exploration in Niger Delta, the health hazard that it has already caused. There was a time in it seems to be a regular thing. In Port Harcourt, they have something called soot. This soot, right, is this black. When you burn tires, like a car tires, and it begins to burn up, you see that thick smoke that goes up. Some of them, if you put white papers or white cloth and you put it under where that thing is burning, you'll be seeing the particle of that tire burning, falling onto that white cloth. This and many more like that, gas flaring and all that, they formed up there. That people couldn't see the sky. Everywhere is just so dark. It is not like the weather. No. The dark smoke and all of these chemicals being released all over the place, they gathered together in the sky. And people's noses, nostrils were all filled with dark spot, dark stuff, children and all that. It's like a thing. The activities that brought that about, they still exist today in that Niger Delta. People are carrying component of cancer and other things in the air they breathe, the water they drink, the food they eat. I know that sounds scary, right? Instead of you reacting to, yeah, I reject it in Jesus' name, think about what I said. Because Jesus won't save you from whatever health calamity that this comes with. And please, it's not blasphemy against your Jesus, okay? Please don't spare me that for now. I'm being serious, okay? But I don't really mean to blaspheme there, right? I just want you to know that before you begin to blame Jesus for not saving you, just remember, it is your government that is killing you. And you can't ask any Jesus or any Muhammad or anybody from anywhere to come and save you from what you can actually face head on. Change of policy, change of the criminals, change of all this kind of people will change a lot. Indeed. It's not a wish. People who stood up against them, who asked for end bad governance, they became a target. Some of them got arrested. This woman hasn't seen her own son. And she says their son is not even like, that's what everyone says, right? My son is a very peaceful, gentle boy. Please let them release him.
Òun ṣàfẹ́ kó bẹ àwọn ìjọba àwọn ẹ̀jọ̀ lórí ọlọ́run méjì yẹn náà ni mo rí o ẹ bá mi fi ọ̀hún sílẹ̀ torí kò ń ṣe oníjà kò ń ṣe oníjà kò ń ṣe ọmọkọ́mọ kò dẹ̀ kí n ojú ẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ kí n ṣe òkú kan ní nǹkan kò dẹ̀ kí n ṣe ìyàwó ibi tí mo bá ti rán rẹ̀ ló kọjú mọ́ kò dẹ̀ kí n yàgbẹ́ rẹ̀ bàfí tó kò ṣe ọmọ ọ̀tá kò dẹ̀ kí n ṣàmúgbó jẹ́jẹ́ tiẹ̀ ló máa ń lọ pàtó tó owó tẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ lóye ṣe ń ṣàlàyé fún mi pé wọ́n kò bẹ́ẹ̀ sí kọ́ńdà ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ o èdè sọ àṣàlàkù lórí ẹ̀ o ọlọ́run fi ṣẹ́fà ìdílé máa lọ́lá á ṣàlàkù lórí orí tẹ́ bá ti lọ o ọlọ́run máa ṣọ yìí o so àwọn náà àwọn yẹn ètò nàìjíríà ló ń jà fún ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run ẹ bá fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ẹ ṣíjú àánú òwò kí nàìjíríà náà ló lè dá kó dá kó padà náà jà fún ìbò ẹ bá tún wọn sílẹ̀ torí ọlọ́run méjì yẹn náà ni mo rí o àtàwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ tún wọn sílẹ̀ láyé àtàlàáfíà ó lè nígbàgbọ́ pé ọlọ́run àyẹ̀lẹ́ babalọ́lá ó ṣiṣẹ́ lọ lórí gbogbo wọn àti ọlọ́run yẹn máa dájú lórí wọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ yóò bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ bá mi fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ o nígbà pàápàá sílẹ̀.
What can we do today? Today, I will lift up my voice in praise. Oh, yeah, what I know, you are always there for me. Yeah. Oh, my God, oh, you are my only Lord. Ah, forever when they say, what are we?
Ẹ bá wa tú wọn sílẹ̀ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá wa tú wọn sílẹ̀ o, you know. Similarly, a group of guys or a group of sympathizers also we're calling on the tyrannical